How did a 5'5" Scotsman become one of the most feared and respected captains in football history? The answer lies in the explosive legacy of Billy Bremner. Few players in football history have embodied passion, grit, and controversy quite like Billy Bremner. From his fiery temper to his legendary leadership, Bremner's story is one of brilliance, rebellion, and a lasting impact on football. But who was the man behind the fiery image, and how did he redefine football for generations to come? Billy Bremner's football journey started in the streets of Stirling, Scotland. Born on the 9th of December 1942 to John, William, and Bridget, who lived in the Raploch district, reputedly a tough area, in the shadow of Stirling Castle. There wasn't any manicured pitch. We're talking cobblestones, lampposts for goalposts, and a young Bremner dodging more tackles from grumpy old ladies than defenders. But this rough-and-tumble environment forged a player with grit, determination, and a ferocious appetite for the game. He ate, slept, and breathed football, dreaming of glory while honing his skill for his big break. At the age of 13, Billy joined a local club called Gowan Hill United, where his performances led to a selection for the famous Scotland Schoolboys, aka Scotland National Youth Team, making his international debut at age 15. Impressive, right? It gets even better. But hold on, even legends face setbacks. After the schoolboy internationals, Bremner received invitations from Arsenal and Chelsea to play in trial matches. This is where it gets interesting. Imagine a scrawny 5'5" young Bremner traveling to mighty Arsenal and Chelsea in 1958, full of hopes and dreams, only to be told, "Sorry lad, you're too wee." Yep, Arsenal rejected him for being too short. Can you believe it? But this wee lad wasn't one to give up. He was then approached by both Celtic and Rangers. He favored Celtic but agreed to talk to Rangers first. After learning that Bremner was a Catholic, however, Rangers ended their interest. Yikes. What a sectarian setback for young Billy. However, he took that rejection and turned it into fuel, proving that size isn't everything. In fact, it might have been the best thing that ever happened to him. It ignited a fire in his belly that propelled him to greatness. Now imagine a young Billy Bremner, fresh off his rejection from Arsenal, Chelsea, and Rangers, still fuming probably, rocking up at Leeds United. Little did they know this fiery Scotsman was about to become the heartbeat of the club, a legend etched in Elland Road folklore. Under the legendary Don Revie, Bremner blossomed into a midfield maestro, a tenacious terrier who tackled like his life depended on it. He wasn't just a player, he was the embodiment of Leeds United, relentless, passionate, and a wee bit terrifying. Bremner led Leeds with an iron fist and a few flying elbows. He was the engine, the orchestrator, and the enforcer all rolled into one. Opposing players knew that a challenge from Bremner wasn't just a tackle, it was a statement. He'd leave you seeing stars, questioning your life choices, and maybe even checking your shorts to make sure you still had your wallet. And if you thought the on-field battles were intense, just wait till you hear about his clashes with the press. Let's just say Bremner wasn't afraid to speak his mind, even if it landed him in hot water. He once famously said, "You got some referees who are absolute homosexuals." Oops, maybe not the best choice of words, Billy. But hey, that was Bremner, raw, unfiltered, and always entertaining. Love him or hate him, you couldn't ignore him. He was box office, both on and off the pitch. But amidst the controversies and flying tackles, Bremner led Leeds to unprecedented glory. During his tenure at Leeds United, they won league titles, FA Cups, European adventures, and he was the driving force behind this golden era that has not been replicated since. Talk about an impact. He wasn't just a captain, he was a cult hero, a symbol of Leeds United's never say die spirit. Billy Bremner's trophy cabinet wasn't just overflowing, it practically needed its own postcode. This midfield maestro didn't just play football, he conquered it. Leading Leeds United through their golden age, Bremner hoisted 2 First Division titles, an FA Cup, and a League Cup. But wait, there's more. He even tasted European glory, lifting the Intercities Fairs Cup twice. This is the precursor to the UEFA Cup. Talk about a trophy haul fit for a king. But Bremner's achievements weren't just about silverware. This guy was a walking highlight reel. Remember that time he scored the winning goal in the 1970 FA Cup semi-final replay against Manchester United? Or how about his ferocious battles against the likes of George Best and Bobby Charlton? Bremner wasn't just playing against opponents, he was taking on the entire footballing world, and more often than not, he came out on top. His performances were so legendary that in 1970, he was crowned FWA Footballer of the Year, cementing his place among the game's elite. Today, Bremner's legacy at Leeds United is etched in stone. Literally, there's a statue of him outside Elland Road. He's more than just a name in the history books. He's a symbol of the club's fighting spirit, a reminder that passion and tenacity can lead to greatness. So next time you're chanting "Marching On Together," remember the man who embodied that spirit, the one and only Billy Bremner. On the pitch, Billy Bremner was a whirlwind of fury. He tackled like a raging bull, barked orders like a drill sergeant, and wouldn't back down from a fight, even if it was against an army of giants. Opponents knew to expect a bruising encounter, a relentless battle for every inch of grass. He was the epitome of no-holds-barred football, a fearless warrior who wore his heart on his sleeve, and a few studs on his boots. But here's the twist. Off the pitch, Bremner was a different beast altogether. He was a loyal friend, a respected leader, and a man who'd go to the ends of the earth for his teammates. He was known for his dry wit, his love of a good laugh, and his unwavering dedication to his club. It was this duality that made him so captivating. He was the hard man of football, yet he possessed a warmth and charisma that drew people to him. He was the living embodiment of "don't judge a book by its cover," proving that even the most ferocious warriors can have a soft side. Trading his boots for a manager's jacket, Bremner took on the challenge of leading Leeds United from the sidelines. But let's just say, the transition wasn't exactly smooth sailing. He faced the daunting task of filling the shoes of his legendary mentor, Don Revie, while navigating the choppy waters of football management. Despite his best efforts, Bremner couldn't quite replicate the success he enjoyed as a player, and his time at Leeds ended in disappointment. But hey, even legends have their off days, right? He went on to manage Doncaster Rovers, gaining valuable experience and leaving his mark wherever he went. Tragically, in 1997, the football world was rocked by the news of Bremner's untimely passing. Tributes poured in from across the globe as fans and former rivals alike mourned the loss of a true icon. He was remembered not just for his ferocious tackles and unwavering passion, but also for his loyalty, his humor, and his undeniable impact on the game. It was a stark reminder that even the toughest warriors are not invincible, but Bremner's legacy lives on. Outside Elland Road, a proud statue stands tall, capturing his iconic stance and fiery spirit. The Billy Bremner statue isn't just a piece of metal, it's a symbol of his enduring impact on Leeds United and the world of football. And for those who want to delve deeper into his remarkable life, the Billy Bremner Football Museum offers a treasure trove of memorabilia, photos, and stories that celebrate his extraordinary journey. He may be gone, but he'll never be forgotten. Think modern football is all about fancy haircuts and TikTok dances. Think again. Billy Bremner's influence still echoes across the pitch, inspiring a new generation of players to embrace the grit, determination, and never-say-die attitude that defined his career. Sure, they might not fly into tackles with quite the same ferocity. These referees are a bit more sensitive these days. But the Bremner spirit lives on in every player who gives their all, who fights for every ball, and who refuses to back down from a challenge. He may have been in stature, but his impact on the game is gigantic. And let's not forget, Bremner put Leeds United on the map. Back in his day, Leeds wasn't exactly a global brand, but with Bremner leading the charge, they became a force to be reckoned with, feared and respected throughout Europe. He helped transform them from a Yorkshire club into a global powerhouse. So next time you see a Leeds United shirt in a far-flung corner of the world, remember the wee Scotsman who helped make it happen. He might not have had the flashiest skills or the most Instagram followers, but he had something far more valuable: grit, determination, and a whole lot of heart. And in the world of football, that's a legacy that will never fade. Billy Bremner, a warrior on the pitch, a legend in the hearts of fans, and a man who defied expectations at every turn. He was a walking paradox, a fiery competitor who could leave you seeing stars one minute and sharing a laugh with you the next. He was flawed, yeah, but that's what made him so human and so relatable. He wasn't just a footballer, he was a force of nature, a symbol of passion, resilience, and the enduring power of the human spirit. And that's why his legacy endures, inspiring generations of players and fans alike. If Billy Bremner's story inspired you or sparked a debate, don't stop here. Share your thoughts below and subscribe for more incredible football tales like this one.